Namaste, Swagatam. So this is our 10th class. Welcome to you all. So before we start, let us pray. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwarah, Guruhu Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhirbhavatu Me Sada Om. Astu. So we left off at this point, so we should be able to cover the balance of the lesson 3 today and finish it up so that we can take the fourth one probably tomorrow. So I will invite
Did we cover
one
Pada Sangraha?
Mahodaya.
Did we cover Pada Sangraha the other day? I don't think so.
We have decided to skip a few things, so maybe I'm just trying to check. See, we did 3, 4 Chatushloka, 5 Subhashitam, and 6 and 7 looks like are skipped. Okay. 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think Padasangraha may be missing. Okay. So just let me go back and take a quick look.
Sir, actually, you showed a few sentences with the Nand Dhatu, and you
Nine.
said the rest we can do ourselves.
No, but I think even in the slide it is missing. It's not as if I skipped it. So yeah, I think the Padasangraha section number 6 and after Subhashitam, number 6 is missing and we have moved to number 7. So basically, I have not added it even in the slides because from number 5 we moved to number 7. So basically we are looking at a few more dhatus. Khad, if you are looking at your books, Khad, Har, Nind, Ni, Creed, Drish, Pa, and that's about it. Okay, so we need to read it ourselves pretty much. Khadati is parasmai, harati, nindati, nayati, kridati, pashyati, pibati. All are parasmai padi. There is no
No, sir,
atmani
it
pad.
is only Mil, Dhatu, and Dhava and Nand.
Oh, I have gone back all the way to lesson 3. Lesson 3
No,
I have.
we decided we would go ahead with reading all those all by ourselves, sir. That's the
Correct,
reason we
pretty
skipped.
much. Yeah, I think
With
it's.
Dhatu,
Yeah, there is
Dhatu
only
and
3.
Nand.
There is only 3.
Yeah,
Mil,
yeah,
Dhav, and Nand this time.
correct,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, so you guys need to practice. And again, all 3 are parasmai. So Milati, Dhavati, Nandati. Nandati, yeah, correct, Nandati. So good. So you guys practice that because there is not too much value addition. I have couple of times in the previous sessions, I have gone over each form for some dhatu, saying what they are conveying so that it sticks in our brain. Milati is what, Milyate is what, Melishyati is what, all those things we have seen a little bit, Bhavishyat Kala and all that. So let's go to this Kavya Katha portion. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for anyway. Manjunath, you stay unmuted. You're going to help us now. Manjunath Varya. Stay unmuted. So that, yeah. So you please read the first paragraph for us, starting right from Kavya Katha.
काव्यकथा नन्दिन्याः वरप्रसादः
Nandinyaah.
वरप्रसादः सिंहः पुनः अवदत् नृप तव भूतदया योग्यया किन्तु
One second, just pause at some place like that. Yeah, let's. So we are actually we have progressed a little bit in the story, right? We are at Nandinyaha Varaprasadaha. So at this time we come to a section where eventually at the end of the story you will see Nandini provides the boon to the king so that he will have his progeny, etc., for which he had come to Vasishta, right? So but before that, where are we? So we know that the Simha grabbed Nandini to test, of course, the king. And then the king initially gets angry and tries to draw an arrow and quickly realizes that he's encountering some divine force here. And then he pleads with the lion to take his own Sharira and spare Nandini, etc., etc. And so that conversation is continuing. So Simha punaha avadat. So again the lion replied to the king. Hey Nrupa, Sambodhana. Hey is not there, but Nrupa is there. Tava bhutadaya yogya. your kindness to living things. Bhuta means living thing, right? So your kindness to living things is appropriate. So line of appreciation by the Simha. Okay, before he tries to test some more, he says, okay, fine, good. It's nice that you're kind to animals. Continue, sir.
Kintu tvam shariram twaktam ichasi.
Tyaktum. Tya ku tyaktum. Okay.
Tyaktum.
Tyaktum ichasi. Kintu, but tvam, you shariram tyaktum ichasi. You want to give up your own body. Okay, continue.
Tena eka denuha rakshita bhavati.
Tena eka eva denuhu rakshita bhavati. By giving up your body, you are going to help only one cow. So that seems to be so limited, your sacrifice. Continues.
Yadi jivasi sarvaha prajaha rakshitaha bhavanti.
Yadi jivasi, in case. Yadi tarhi is in case, in then. Okay, if then type of, like a software construct. Yadi jivasi, if you leave, sarvaha prajaha, all the citizens, rakshitaha bhavanti, because of your good policies, they will be protected. Continue.
Acharyasya eka eva denuha asti.
Eka strilinga. Okay, acharyasya, of the Vasishtacharya, eka eva denuhu asti. Only one cow is there.
Sa mruta bhavati chetu acharya kupita bhavati iti chinta na kartavya.
Correct. Sa mruta bhavati chet, she dead cow, if she becomes, mruta is like strilinga, dead thing. Okay, if she dies in the end. Okay, chet means if is inserted in that sense. To of Hindi. Wo mar gaya to mar gayi to. Wo mar gayi to, like that. Okay. Acharya kupitah bhavati. The Vasishta will become angry. Iti chinta na kartavya. Correct, you had read it. So you should not think. So here what has happened, this is like they have switched to a single quote because within Simha's quotation in the paragraph, Simha himself is quoting, putting words in the mouth of Dilipa. Acharya's one cow is there. If she don't think like that, you know, drawing a little bit, you know, tease. So that's why the second quote. Last sentence.
Acharyaya kotishaha denudanam kuru iti.
So you leave the Nandini. Don't worry. She is my ahara now. For Acharya, you go back to your kingdom and give lot of dhenudana. He will not have to worry about losing one cow. Like that, he tempts him. Okay. Thank you very much, Manjunath Mahodaya. Thanks for leading for us. Virendra Mahodaya, if you can unmute yourself. You read the second para first.
Dilipah Singhasya Vakyam Shrutva, in quotes, Yadi aham dhenu rakshanam na karomi, tarhi mam jivanam ev vyartham.
So, hold on. I'll just translate it. So, Dilipaha, the king, Simhasya Vakyam Shrutva, having heard the sentence of the lion is Simhasya. Shrutva is Tvanta, having heard, conditional. Okay, so it continues. Now he starts saying something that is quoted, and Iti will come at the end to finish the quote. Iti akatayat. So he told. So Dilipa is the karta, and the karya is akathanam. So akatayat and the past tense. Okay. So Dilipaha akatayat. Kim akatayat? Evam. Kada Simhasya Vakyam Shrutva akatayat. Kada, time element is having heard Simhasya Vakyam. Like that, we have to collect up the grammars. Okay, now that's clear. So there is one outside sentence in these outside phrases, the quote, and inside the quote is all embedded under iti. The expansion of the iti is there. Okay, so continue, Mahodaya.
What is tarhi means? Tarhi?
Tarhi, yadi tarhi. Yadi, in case, tarhi, then. In case, then. Not always, sometimes tarhi will appear when yadi is there, but typically they are like a pair. For example, earlier we saw yadi jivasi sarvaha prajaha rakshitaha bhavanti. You can expand it to say yadi jivasi tarhi sarvaha prajaha rakshitaha bhavanti. That way. Here yadi tarhi is there as a pair. Okay. Yadi in case aham dhenu rakshanam na karomi, I do not protect the dhenu, tarhi then mama jivanam eva vyartam. My life itself is waste. Like that. Continue, sir.
Tvam api paradhinah khalu.
You too is api. You too are under the control of others, isn't it? Tvamapi paradhinah kalu. See, now Dilipa is using logic with the Simha. He is giving back a little bit of the medicine, little bit. See, you two are not such an independent being. You are also paradhina, isn't it? Like that. Okay, continue.
Tvam vrakshasya rakshanam karoshi.
You protect the tree. Vrikshasya rakshanam. Of the tree, the protection you do.
Yadi vrakshah nashtah bhavati tarhi ishwaram katham pashyasi.
Suppose the tree is lost for some reason. How will you see Ishvara? How will you have the face to go back to Ishvara or Parvati? See how he is arguing back with lion's own logic, saying, look, you came here to protect under the Vachana of Parvati, etc. Now, suppose I tell you, suppose I was powerful and I tell you, what about this single tree? Leave it, I will take it. You, so many other trees are there. You go tell Parvati you took care of them. Like that. Continue.
Atah aham mam shariram dadami.
Therefore, in the same way that you think of protecting the tree, I think of protecting Nandini. How he's drawing the parallels. Okay, see, we have to learn these things. This is very good technique in argument. Like use what the other guy understands. Don't worry about what you understand. Ataha aham mama shariram dadami. Therefore, I give my body. Last sentence.
Acharyasya dhenum tyaj iti akathayat.
See, one few corrections. You are reading well, except of course because your Hindi background forces you to do this. I am not saying it's a mistake, but in Sanskritam, unless there is a halant, we don't do tyaj. We do tyaja, tyaja, like that. For example, nakara with halant, here we do n. Angikೃತವಾನ್. We don't read it as angikೃತವಾನ, but angikೃತವಾನ್. But here tyaj is incorrect. Tyaja is how it should be read. Okay, you have to force yourself. You have to put on the Sanskrit brain when you read Devanagari lipi. Yeah. Tyaja iti akatet. So acharyasya denum tyaja. So I will give my body now in lieu, because of course you are the powerful one. You have controlled me now, and I must accept defeat, and you need food. So you take me, give the body, give denu up. Like that. He told akatayat, avadat, many ways. Ashravyat, many techniques in Kavis, never try to repeat these verbs. That's why we learn when we read Kalidasa's works, etc., or even Bhasa. Every sentence he will be switching the verb, but the verb will more or less point to similar things. Okay, it will be fun to read them. Thank you very much, Virendra Mahodaya. Thank you. Pushpa Narayan Varya. Pushpa Narayanan.
Mahodaya.
This paragraph is yours.
Mahodaya. Simha nupasya prarthanam angikೃತವಾನ್.
Oh, so the lion bowed to the argument of the king and he accepted the prarthana. Okay, angikara is acceptance. Okay, continue.
Nrpaha mukam adobhago akarot.
Adobhage akarot. So the king, his face. Okay, adhobhage, mukham sometimes is meaning the face, sometimes it means the mouth. Contextually, you have to take that. Okay, mukha is basically generally the face, but sometimes we mean the mouth. So nrupaha mukam adobhage akarot. So he bowed his head. We have to extend mukha as head. Okay, adobhage akarot. Why this adobhage is in saptami? Okay, so in the place of the lower, that sense is there in that. Okay, so locative sense has been assigned to it. Okay. So in Kannada also we use this mukavannu adho bhagadalli ittanu madidanu like that. So bage usme. तो थोड़ा ये संस्कृत का थोड़ा स्पेशलिटी है, नहीं तो इंग्लिश यू डोंट यूज द लोकेटिव सेंस. ओके, बट आई कैन ट्रांसलेट लाइक दैट, बट इट साउंड्स वियर्ड इन इंग्लिश. ओके, towards the lower side, so towards is in the locative sense. Okay, continue, madam.
Adobhagam avadat akarot. Can not say that.
See, adobhagam akarot means he made it the lower part. Slightly incorrect, na? So he didn't make it the lower part, he made it belong to the lower part, like that. Got it? That's why the locative sense is used. Continue, madam.
प्राणान् त्यक्तुं सिद्धः अभवत्.
So his lives, see prana and why it's plural, because we believe that there is like multiple layers of prana in us. Okay, so it's only one jiva, but there are pancha pranas, as we know, no? So he became ready. Siddha abhavat, he became ready. Kimartam sorry kimartam siddha abhavat, pranan tyaktum siddha abhavat. So to give up his lives, we say. Okay, continue.
तक्षणे पुष्पवृष्टिः अभवत्.
In that very moment, Saptami Ekavachana, because it is in that moment. So it is a temporal location, not a spatial location. Pushpa Vrishtihi Abhavat. So the, as you know, all the Puranas have this wonderful description. Whenever the god's grace is there, there will be a shower of petals and all these gods will appear and all that. That thing. Okay. Is a little bit of color there. Okay, continue.
Vatsa uttishta iti dvanihi shrutah.
Hey son, Vatsa. Okay. Uttishta, get up. I mean, because he had bowed down literally in namaskara pose, you can say. So uttishta iti dvanihi shrutah. The divine word. One day we hope we'll get that. So was heard. Continue.
Dilipah apashyat.
So Dilipa looked up. But looked up is extended translation. All in Sanskrit is he saw. Okay, continue.
Simha nasti.
Oh, Simha has disappeared. Simha nasti.
Kevalam Nandini.
Only Nandini remains. That means now the divine voice only was heard. That's it. Everybody had disappeared. The test was complete. Okay. Thank you very much, Varye. Stand by.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Problem. Please, yeah, thanks. Just stand by. So let us invite Samir Varya. Samir AH.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This paragraph is for you.
Nandini nrupam drushtva maya pariksha kruta sarvam mama maya.
Stop there. So Nandini nrupam drushtva. Nandini as the subject. Nrupam drushtva, having seen the king. I mean, looking at the king. Here, see, drushtva is saying having seen. But contextually, in English, we have to bring the mood in correctly. That's why I'm saying looking at the king. So I have taken it in the Shatru mode. But actually, it means having seen the king. So, I mean, she's not having seen the king. She's saying something, so she continues to see the king. So I should take the sense of looking at the king. Okay. Maya pariksha krita. By me, this test was done. So it was all Nandini's own Maya. So Maya pariksha krita. So by me, the test was done. Sarvam mama maya. Oh, Maya. Fun. So everything is my miracle. Miracle is not a good translation. My magic. Yeah, magic is the correct translation. Okay. Continue, sir.
Yeah. Tava sevaya aham prasanna varam dadami.
Varam dadami. Prucha.
Okay.
Iti akathayat. Okay. Tava seva. Tava is from tvam. Tvam yuvam if you run tava. Your shashti. Mama tava. Mama is for Uttama Purusha. Tava is for Madhyama Purusha. Shashti Ekavachana. Okay. Sevaya. By your seva. Okay. See, Ram, it's a Karana Karaka. By your seva, Strilinga. Seva is Strilinga, so Sevaya, Sitaya, like that. Okay. Aham Prasanna. So because Nandini, she is Prasanna. Strilinga Kridanta. So Aham, by your seva, I am happy. Continue. Oh, sorry, you finished.
Yeah.
Varam dadami. I will give you a boon. Prucha, you ask. Tvam prucha. Tvam is embedded in the prucha being Madhyama Purusha. Iti akathayat. So she told. Continue.
दिलीपः मम सन्तानः भवतु इति प्रार्थनां कृतवान्
Stop. Dilipa, he said, Mama Santanaha Bhavatu. So he is not trying to make that one of those statements where you include everything in one sentence and ask. He just asked what he really needed. May there be my progeny. Mama Santana Bhavatu. May I have a Santana. Santana means may I have some progeny, like that. Okay. Bhavatu is a Pratama Purusha request. Huh? Bhavatu. It's like, asking for an Ashirvada.
Maybe it is because the Bhavan
correct.
thing is there. That's why Bhavatu is.
Bhavata
right?
varam evam bhavatu. By you, the vara bhavatya. Sorry, Nandini, no? Bhavatya varam evam bhavatu. May the vara be like this, like that. It's a requesting for an Ashirvada. Yeah.
Correct. Otherwise, it would have been Madhyama Purusha equivalent of Bhavatu. Dada, something like that. Give. Mama Santanaha. See, it's a little impersonal. Mama Santanaha Bhavatu. It's an impersonal thing. Okay. Yeah. Nandini Varam Dattava Mama Kshiram Piba Iti Uktavati Nrupaha Kshiram Pitavan.
Nandini Varam Dattavati. So she granted the moon. Probably she kind of said Tathastu, which is the famous phrase we know to grant the vara. Tathastu. That's all. Okay. Mama Kshiram Piba. Drink my milk. Now she is actually telling how that vara will be granted. So by drinking her milk, that he will get the correct powers to have the progeny. Okay. So iti uktavati. So she told so. Nrupaha kshiram pitavan. The king drank the milk. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Mahodaya. Thanks for reading.
Thank you, sir.
Let me. I have not asked a few people. Let me look up. So Jagadishwarya, Jagadish T. Can you unmute, Jagadish?
Hari Om.
Hari Om. Shruyate, Mahodaya.
Yeah, I'm unmuted. Yeah, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, I can hear you, sir. I can hear you.
Hello. Hari Om. Shruyate. Yeah. Parasmin dine nrupaha sudakshina cha rajadhanim agatau. Kalaha atitaha sudakshina garbhavati abhavat. Shubhe muhurte putram prasutavati. Nrupaha putrasya Raghuhu iti namadheyam kritavan.
Thank you very much. So very straightforward sentences here. Yeah, I can hear you, Mahodaya.
Yeah.
Parasmin dine. Parasmin is, see, asmin. If you know the word yeshaha etau ete, like that. Okay. So etasmin will come, if you know. So asmin is this. Okay. Etasmin is also this in Pullinga. Parasmin is some other, it is opposite of, or not opposite, it is other than the etasmin. So another day. So this day is etasmin dine. Another day is parasmin dine. That's how the parasmin technology is. It is also in Saptami. So because it's Saptami, because dine is in Saptami. Upon day, Nripaha, the king, Sudakshinacha, and his wife Sudakshina, his queen Sudakshina, Rajadanim Agatau. So they returned back. I mean, obviously they would have gone back to Vasishta and all that. And after that, obtaining Ashirvada, they go back to the Rajadanim. Kalaha Atitaha, the time passed. Sudakshina Garbhavati Abhavat. Sudakshina became pregnant. Garbhavati is the lady who became pregnant is Garbhavati. So she became that lady who became pregnant. Abhavat. Okay. Shubhe muhurte putram prasutavati. In a good timing, according to the Jataka, putram prasutavati. She gave birth to a son. Prasuti is to give birth. So there is that word, suta, something like that. It's related to birth. Okay. Nrupaha putrasya Raghuhu iti namadheyam kritavan. The king of the son Raghu. So the name he kept. He did. So he named his son Raghu. So this is where I think this story concludes. Okay. So very nice. I know that we may be taking little time, that some of you feel, hey, why don't the teacher focus on some grammar, and why this we can understand. But for many students here, this kind of reading will be more enjoyable to them to learn Sanskritam. So if I take the joy out of the class, they will stop coming. So I know, I even Samskrita Bharati has instructed me, time is of essence, because they think that only 1.5 hours per week will be given to by the teacher. So let the teacher not spend time on easy things which the students can anyway pick up, because we have given the English translation, everything. Focus on things that are difficult. It's a very good advice. I would, if I were conducting only 10 or 11 1.5 hour sessions, I would also just pick and choose only 1 or 2 sections of each chapter and keep moving. But if I do that, many of you are making time only because we have this online class, you study at that time. I would lose many students, you won't take the exams. I know that. Some of you will actually not enjoy those classes because there is not much joy in keep on having technical details. So that's why I decided I will do extra hours and give joy to both. Okay, that's why we are wasting time in quotes. Okay, so let us see if we can crowdsource some answers. Okay, those who have been yes, Mahodaya.
Mahodaya, one question. In that last paragraph, Parasmin Dine is there. Is that Parasmin similar to Kasmin Chan?
Correct. Kasmin, Parasmin, Asmin, Etasmin, they are all kind of closely related with slightly different meanings. Okay. Kasmin is question mark, in which. Okay. And Parasmin is on another day. On another, we don't know day. Parasmin alone doesn't mean day. Parasmin on another. Maybe Parasmin Samaye, Parasmin Dine, Parasmin Loke. We don't know. Okay. Some other location.
It is equivalent to us din. हिंदी में
no, us din nahi, aur ek din. Parasmin is like aur ek din. Okay. Us din is tasmin. Okay. Us din, tasmin dine, a particular day, Deepavalyam, something like that. But
in this sentence, it appears as if after this happens, us din, then they went away.
Next day. It is actually, it sounds to me like next day. Parasmin sounds like the next day. Okay. Tasmin would have been that day. Okay. Parasmin is sounds like next or something later. Okay. Loosely. And there you hear another variation of this also, because Mahodaya has brought attention to this. Let me spend a little more time. Aparasmin is also heard. Aparasmin dine. So Parasmin dine is and Aparasmin dine are pretty close. Okay, but Aparasmin has the sense of not that day, but some other day. A little bit slightly more emphatic than just Parasmin. Okay, Parasmin can say the next day. Aparasmin can more likely mean another different day. Different sense comes there. Okay, yeah, very close, as you know. Dileepah kam varam prishtavan. Geeta varye, just Geeta, name Geeta, that is there. I don't know if second one is there like that. Unmute yourself, Geeta varye. Okay, she has chosen today to not unmute herself. She is unmuted. Can you say something?
Which one, sir?
Good. Dileepah kam varam prishtavan. Without looking, try to remember and say what comes to you. Dileepah kam varam prishtavan.
Dileepah santana varam
prishtavan. Okay, not a bad effort. Okay, so what you do, you expand in the come with a quote. Okay, when you mentally expand the come with a quote, then put iti to complete the quote, then put varam prishtavan. So Dilipah, quote open, blah 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 blah, quote close, iti varam prishtavan. Like that you try to answer.
दिलीपः संतानार्थ
सन्तानार्थं वरं पृष्टवान्
संतानः भवतु सिंपल मम मम संतानः भवतु इति वरं पृष्टवान्. Okay, so you have to fill the come with
भवतु इति वरं पृष्टवान्.
Correct, that is the correct way to answer. Okay, but you can complicate differently. You can say Dilipah संताने संतानः भवतु इति वरं पृष्टवान् is an easy way to answer. There may be more complicated answer. Putram varam ishtavan, something like that, but it doesn't convey very clearly. Okay, so yes, Mahodaya. Somebody tried to say something. I don't know what happened. Okay. All right. So that's why I chose one of you to see how the styling comes out and guiding a little bit that way. Okay. So thank you, Geeta Varye. You can stay muted.
धन्यवादः महोदय.
Geeta Ramu, can you unmute yourself? आचार्यस्य कति धेनवः सन्ति?
आचार्यस्य एकः धेनवः सन्ति.
Good try, but you see what mistakes are happening. Ekah Denavah is plural, but Ekah is singular, and Ekah is what linga?
Pullinga.
Pullinga. Is Dhenu Pullinga?
No, Strilinga.
No. So how would you do Eka in Strilinga?
Ekah.
Eka. But why you want to do Ekaha? There is only singular, na?
Okay. So
Eka Dhenu singular.
Eka, okay. Eka Dhenu asti.
Wonderful. I was waiting for that. You got it correct. Okay. So though the question is plural, if the answer is singular, go consistent with your answer. Don't worry about copying the question for the rest of it. Copy the sense of the question, but not the vachana of the question, because vachana has changed. So acharyasya eka eva, also you can add if you want, only one, poor fellow. Eka eva dhenu asti. Dhenuhu. धेनुः वा धेनु वा धेनु आचार्यस्य एका एव धेनु धेनुः. So I am also making mistake. See, धेनुः is the pratama ekavachana. So see, easily we make these mistakes. It's not dhenu, it is धेनुः. Okay, so it is धेनुः, धेनु, धेनवः. Dhenu is dvivachana, I think. So we have to remember these forms. So that's why we have to, wherever we get the opportunity to get a new word, we have to see at least the Pratama Vibhakti forms of it in our brain. Okay. All right. Good. Thank you. Dhanyawada. Very good attempt. So I'm choosing some of you just to see the prototype so that you know what mistakes can occur. Swarna Kumari. Swarna Kumari. J. Swarna Kumari. Can you unmute yourself? Okay, I think she's not able to unmute. So, Pooja Shetty, Varye. Pooja, not Pooja, yes, Pooja Shetty, Varye. Can you unmute yourself? Yeah. Oh, sorry. If it is not too much trouble, huh?
Yeah, I'll answer later.
Okay. Don't worry, Pooja Varye. Please take care. I am appreciating, despite all your family things, you are doing it. I mean, that's nice. Listen as much as you can. She will stop crying, your daughter. Don't worry. Okay, and Pooja, yes, your chance. Pooja, yes.
Yes, sir.
Number 3. Nrupah yadi jivati tarhi kaha rakshitaha bhavanti.
नृपः यदि जीवति तर्हि सर्वाः प्रजाः रक्षिताः भवन्ति.
So Sarvaha prajaha is what we have to fill in, but in the exam, of course, you answered perfectly. That's how we have to write the answer. Okay. Thank you very much. Well done. So Malliya Varye, or Varya, Malliya.
Yes, Mahodaya.
Mahodaya. Dilipasya putrasya nama kim?
दिलीपस्य पुत्रस्य नाम रघुः.
Now why did you make it Namaha? See, Nama is a slightly special word. Okay. It's a singular ekavachana form is Nama only. Okay. So Nama Raguhu. So don't make it Namaha. Okay. That is one standard error that happens. Mama Namaha, like that we say. Mama Nama. Okay. So Dilipasya putrasya Nama Raguhu. Iti you can say if you want, or you can stop at Raguhu. Okay. But don't do this Namadayam. Just stick to Nama Raguhu iti. Okay. Because when I recently used for some communication with Samskrita Bharati, they asked me to edit Namadayam to Nama. So I don't know why. But I have to ask that there is a deeper difference. I don't know. Okay. So we have completed. Thank you very much, guys. There was good participation from all of you.
Sir, may I request you something, sir?
Yes, please, sir.
Would you be kind enough to give in this Kavya Katha, who said to whom, those special important sentences?
Who told whom, is it?
Correct. In the exam it will come, no? Who said to whom?
Oh,
like that.
kaha kam.
Yeah,
Kaha kam avadat, something like that.
Yeah,
okay.
for
In
this,
the quiz, when I build the quiz, I will keep your suggestion in mind. Hopefully, if my brain remembers, I will do the question like that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Most welcome. Okay. Anvaya kramaha. So let us read this. Sa satyavachana draja dharmapashena samyatah Vivasayamasa sutam ramam dasharatah priyam. So this is now we are continuing our Ramayana verses from the Sankshepa Ramayana portion of Ramayana, which is also Valmiki's initial paragraph, initial chapter, right? So sa is a lopa of saha. Okay, saha visarga lopa. Saha satyavachanat raja. So there is a T and Ra combining to Tra, which changes to Dakara. The Takara change softens to a Dakara. Basically, it becomes a Mrudu Vyanjana. So, Satyavachana Draja. So, Dharma Pashena. So, this is a Samastapada. Dharma is one stem, Pasha is another. Dharma is, of course, we know the rules and the regulations of our dharma. It's also the title for okay. Pashena. Pasha is like a leash. Okay, a leash is a pasha. So dharma pasha is the leash of the dharma, which is holding us in place so that we don't do willy-nilly whatever our kama desires. So pashena, with that pasha, samyataha, controlled. Okay. So that is no break there. Vivasayamasa is one long single word. And this one is actually a Kriyapada form. Okay. This I'm not going to go deep into that. But it's one of the variant Kriyapada forms. Okay. Sutam Ramam. Okay. The son Rama. Dasharatha Priyam. The Dasharatha is the subject clearly. So Dasharatha is in Prathama. Because Rama is in karma position. So Dasharatha is the karta, Rama is the karma, okay, and his Visheshana is Suta, son. Dasharatha Priyam Ramam Sutam something. So Priyam goes to Rama clearly. Dasharatha Vivasaya Masa. So the king Dasharatha Vivasaya Masa. So this one is a slightly complex construction from Vasa. Vasa is staying. You know Vasa, no? It means to stay. Vivasaya Masa is a construction where it's like we call it Tadita or something like that. It's a construction where he made him leave away. So Durvasa, Dur Jagah. Vivasa is Vasa in a faraway place. Okay. So Dur Jagah Vas Karne karna diya, karvaya is vivasaya masa. So he made him leave far away like that. Okay. So who was the one with Dharmapasha? Dasharatha. So why? Because of Dharmapasha. Dharmapashena samyataha. The one who was held back, controlled, samyata, controlled by the leash of Dharma, such a Dasharatha, loving son Rama, he made him leave away. But here, before that, little bit more is there. Raja is there. Raja is again Dasharatha's title now. So Raja Dasharatha, King Dasharatha. Satyavachanat. So Saha is also there. Saha is again for Dasharatha only. Saha Raja Dasharatha. That is also understood. Satyavachanat is a Chaturthi, right? Sorry, Panchami. So due to Satyavachana, okay. What is the Satyavachana that is due to? Because he had given the Vachana to Kaikeyi. So that Kaikeyi Vachana, Vara that he had given, that becomes the Satyavachana. Okay, Satyavachanat. So from the Vara that became a word that he said it will become true. So Satyavachanat. All this happened like that. Okay. So Satyavachanat, due to the truthful word he had given, from that Dharmapashena samyataha, controlled by the Dharmapasha, Saharaja Dasharatha, that king Dasharatha. See, they have collected things Visheshana around the Visheshya. Okay, Priyam Sutam Ramam has been skipped by them, which is it's just a type error. Ramam is also there, so Priyam Sutam Ramam should be there. Vivasaya Masa, made him leave away. So like that. Okay. Exiled. Nice English word. Exiled. Beautiful English word for that. Okay. So Dasharatha was bound by Dharma. This Tatparya is interesting, so I'll read that. Murthy Varya, you have something to say, sir?
Yes, I want to know this Vivasayamasa. What is this Padavibhajana for this? Vivasa means some other place. Leave some other place. Amasa means what?
That is actually a pratyaya technique where we come from the Vasa, what you call Subanta. We come from a Subanta and convert it to a Tadidanta to make it like an action. So Vivasa is to leave away. Vivasaya Masa is to make somebody leave away. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Amasa means to make somebody do something.
Generally, you take that sense. Don't take it like Amasa always. So it may sound slightly different due to different prakriyas.
It should be made combined with some other thing.
Yeah. It is attaching itself to Vivasa, but in the sense of making someone do that.
Okay. Thank you, Acharya.
Just give me a second. Just give me a second. It's an important call.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So let's move on. Actually, I myself am not completely recalling the correct grammar involved in building this kind of thing. What I will do, I will take this opportunity, make a note, and explain it either tomorrow or I will send a WhatsApp message with the detail related to that. Okay. So let me mentally remember Vyasa Samasa I have to explain. Okay. So Dasharatha was bound by Dharma. He could not go back.
Kasyam's chit also, sir. You said you would check and let us know. Kasyam plus chit, Kasyam's chit.
Okay. I have forgotten clearly. So let me do one thing. In our WhatsApp group only, I will make a note. So it has a bindu, right? That's what I was worried about, right? Why the bindu?
Yes. Yes.
Whether
Yeah.
it's mistake or and so that one is an important one to clarify. Though I think I can find something on the Google to see if it is incorrect typo. And the other one is Vivasayamasa. So okay, Vivasaya. Sorry to take your times for this. Vivasayamasa. We should take every such opportunity to clarify ourselves whenever we encounter new things as much as possible. So don't worry. It looks like a weird note from me, but you guys know what it is. Others will wonder what is he typing. Okay. Bound by Dharma, he could not go back on his promise made to Kaikeyi earlier. To remain truthful, he had to give her 2 boons that she wanted now, even though her cruel demand was extremely difficult to comply with. See how in Tatparya, an entire history has been added, tacked on to simply that Satyavachanat. Okay, so this same technique, when you do Tatparya, you slightly go out of bounds, explaining the context. Okay, so a lot of emphasis is on the context here. Okay, all this sentence is context. Rama was Dasharatha's dearest son. See, now they have stepped into the verse a little bit. Dearest son, Priyam Sutam, who possessed all the good qualities and was blameless. Okay, that much is not told here, but it's told in other verses clearly. How could he send such a son on exile? There is no such thing here, but that the drama has been brought in by the Tatparya. Thus the king was caught in a fix with no alternative. Very reluctantly, due to the Dharma Pasha, he had to send his son to the forest. Like that they have painted. In fact, almost Dasharatha had zero role. The fact that he had given the Vara, already it had taken away the right of him to have any role, to tell Rama to go anywhere. Rama knew the dharma of his father's Satyavachana and just simply complied. There was no question of Dasharatha sending him. It was a question of Rama understanding and moving on. So that's how we know the story. Anyway, these lovely pictures, always I'm fascinated by artists. They bring out the mood beautifully. See, there is this Kaikeyi with her face turned away, with all her all the drama and all that, dropping all her abharana, everything, and Dasharatha pleading with her and all that. There is even a snake-like thing there. I don't know. There's something. This is by Shekhar, who was the sketcher for Chandamama. Keshav. Here it is. Keshav, who was the sketcher for Chandamama. Anyway, this is another Tamil artist. Nice one. I can see some Tamil letters here. The Vanavas. Beautiful. See here. Rama has only the Billu, Bana, Katga, everything. Sita, poor lady, she just is herself. But Lakshmana is left with all the burden on top of the. It's little cruel to Lakshmana. Anyway, let's move on.
Sir, all the backpacks.
Backpack.
Yeah. Sir. Sir, in exam they are asking like write the prose order meaning. So for the whole, we have to write the meaning of each and every word, right, sir?
See, Padabhibhaga is just Sandhi break. Anvaya is the prose order Sanskritam. Okay? Prose order Sanskritam. Actually, there is a lot of freedom in Anvaya. It's not like there is one fixed Anvaya. But generally, the idea is if there is some leading reason, throw that out. Then you have to put the subject. Subject is Dasharatha. All the qualifiers for Dasharatha you stack behind him. Raja, Saha. And then also the Dharma Pashena Samyataha. Samyataha is also a qualifier to Dasharatha, right? So because he was the controlled one. But Samyata due to what? Dharma Pashena Samyata. So that goes behind it. And this whole context is in Satyavachanat, due to Satyavachana. But Satyavachanat can move around a little bit. Okay, it's not like it needs to come in the middle. So for example, Satyavachanat Vivasayamasa is also fine. Okay, so then the Karma Pada comes, Priyam Sutam Ramam. Ramam is missing there. So Vivasayamasa comes last as the verb positioned thing. Okay, yeah.
So how should we write, sir? Like we have to write because normally in Subhashitam we used to write only the meaning of the Subhashitam. Even in this puzzles and riddles, we used to write only the what is the meaning
in English only.
But in
this,
write, yes. Yeah, in English. But in this, we have to write the meaning along with the Anvaya grammar.
Yeah, see, separately you write the Anvaya. Don't worry about meaning immediate. Anvaya you can write after. See, first what I do normally, let me go with my approach. I do Pada Vibhaga, okay, because it's important to know the Sandhi breaks. Next I do what I call as Padartha. Klishta Padartha. You don't have to make Padartha and every Pada. There is no, because Cha and all you cannot really do Artha. So you do what you call Klishta Padartha and put some important ones and put some Pratyapaya. In the Klishta Padartha, you feel free to put English on the right side. Okay. Don't have to struggle with trying to say some other Sanskrit word for what is there. Okay. Samyataha, the fellow who was controlled. Like that. And then you do Anvaya. For you here, Sanskrit Bharati has done Anvaya to favor English, but you can do Anvaya to favor your normal Anvaya sentence only. Okay. So Anvaya, you would have written an Anvaya sentence, then you do Anvayartha in the order of, see here now what they have done. Satyavachanat Dharmapashena Samyataha was in Sanskrit order. Here they have switched around. Satyavachanat they kept it there, but Saharaja Dasharatha they told through. So then they put Priyam Sutam Ramam in the end, because in English that is the little slight different order. See, on account of his, it reads correct in English, it doesn't make too much sense in Sanskrit. On account of his truthfulness, that King Dasharatha, who was bound by the code of blah blah, blah exiled his dear son Rama. Rama goes all the way to the end in English. Okay, but that is not how we would say in our mother tongues or in Sanskrit. So that so you can do the Anvayartha also putting in the Sanskritam order only and putting equal to and putting the English. But then it will emerge as a little bit Butler English. Okay, like I say. So they have avoided that Butler English style and they have tried to favor the English here. Okay. But you don't need to necessarily go word by word again, because you would have done Pratipadartha earlier, right? You would have done the Krishna Padartha and all that. So in Anvayartha, you can just state the basic Vachyartha in English. Okay.
Okay, what is the meaning of that particular words? They
basic Vachyartha, what you call as told. Okay, as told without extending. Okay. In Tatparya, you do the masala. Okay.
Okay.
Don't do too much masala in the Anvayartha. In Tatparya, you do the word more or less Vachyartha we call it, little bit more than word to word. It can be phrase to phrase. Let me say that way, phrase to phrase. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, just a quick note to people who read like me. The Anvayaha has Ramam word deleted, which we should add. Like at exam time, I would take out this book and read the Anvayaha for the exam. So if people are reading like that, in the Anvayaha, sir, section.
We'll make the same mistake as the book, correct?
Yeah, Ramam is left out. Yeah.
Don't leave it out. No, see, book is also human created. Human mistakes creep in everywhere. So the idea is here we gather the technology, and if there is a mistake, we understand the mistake and correct it. No problem. Or like when we are in doubt, we have to ask the elders. That's all. That we'll do. Okay. All right. So let's just do this and then take the break. 7 minutes. Let me try to rush through this particular one. Sajagama vanam virah pratignya manupalayan pitur vachanat vachana nirdeshat kaikeyah priyakaranat. Very easy. Okay. Saha jagama. He proceeded. Okay. Vanam virah. No break there. Pratignyam anupalayan. Here there is a break. Okay, there is no sandhi, there is only a normal samyoga. Okay, mu plus akara has happened, makar. So pratignyam anupalayan. Okay, pituhu vachana. So there is a repamsha after dropping the visarga. So pituhu. Okay, this is the shashti of pita. Okay, pituhu vachana nirdeshat. There is no vibhakti there, so it is samastapada. Vachana nirdeshat. Okay, vachanasya nirdeshat. Some vibhakti has been dropped because in the samasta vigraha vakya itself is there, but in the samastapada it is absent. Vachana nirdeshat, but the vibhakti is there at the end. Okay, at kaikeyah of kaikeyi. So one word, priyakaranat. Due to her dear reason. I mean something dear to her, that kind. Okay, so let us only one place saha we did, pratignyam anupalayan we did, pituhu we did. So 3 places I think we faced a sandhi break. Okay, nothing else there. So very easy. So let us try to make sense. Now we will go word by word to understand the meaning. Saha, that fellow, Jagama, proceeded. Okay, Vanam, to the forest. So karma pada. Veeraha is again Prathama Vibhakti. So Rama, obviously. So Saha Veeraha is for Rama. Is very easy to understand contextually. Now it is Rama. Saha Veeraha Ramaha Vanam Jagama, proceeded to the forest. So that much is understood. Okay. How he proceeded? Pratignyam anupalayan. Pratignyam anupalayan. Pratignya is the oath taken by someone. Pratignyam, that oath as a karma pada, anupalayan, following that pratignya. Okay, this is a Kshatri Kridanta applied to Rama, Anupalayan Rama. So following that pratignya, but the pratignya is not his alone. There are actually two pratignyas at play. You will see this, very nice it is. So this pratignya is what? Pituhu pratignya kila. That was father's pratignya to Kaikeyi. Okay, anyway, so that is one. So Pituhu Vachana Nirdeshat. Pituhu is of the father. Vachana Nirdesha is direction of the word. That means some command. Vachana Nirdesha, direction of the word. From that, at Kaikeyaha Priyakaranat. Kaikeyaha Priyakaranat. Also to please Mother Kaikeyi. Okay, of Kaikeyi Priya Karana. That for that reason, at. Okay, so Shashti. Pituhu Vachana Nirdeshat is Shashti relation with Pitu. Priyakaranat is Shashti possessed by Kaikeyi. Kaikeyaha Priyakaranat. So two reasons. For pleasing the mother Kaikeyi and for the reason of pleasing Pitu Vachana, which is a pratignya. Okay, pratignyam anupalayan. Okay, but this pratignya is two pratignyas in my mind. Okay, a son also has a, as soon as he is born, he has a pratignya that he will follow father's words or parents' words, elders' words, right? So that is another thing. So because the father's word he has to follow as a son, that is his, as a putra, he has a permanent pratignya on him to undo the follow. That father doesn't need to be doing that pratignya to someone else. If the father has given word to a third party, then it becomes the son's duty to follow that third party vachana also, which is Kaikeyi is not really third party, she is the mother also, but yeah, so that's how it is. Okay, beautifully constructed. So let us see their Anvaya. Sahaviraha Ramaha, bracket. I would put Ramaha in bracket. Pituhu Vachana Nirdeshat. So they listed one reason. The father's Vachana from that. Kaikeyaha Priyakaranat, pleasing the mother from that reason also. Pratignyam Anupalayan. So here Pratignyam can be taken in both directions of Pratignya of Dasharatha to Kaikeyi and of the Putra Rama to his parents. Anupalayan. Properly following that pratignya, Vanam Jagama, to the forest he proceeded. Okay, all right. This Anvaya is of course favoring English, so I will not pay too much attention. Somehow I prefer sticking to the Sanskritam world. So a Kannada or a Deshi language answerer will have it easier than you guys. Because for him it's natural to go in Sanskritam order in Kannada also. But anyway, Tatparya. Kaikeyi would be pleased only if both her wishes were fulfilled. So a little bit of background. This put Dasharatha in a dilemma. He could remain truthful only by granting her wishes. And when he did so, he would be sending his dear son on exile. So that is the what we call Dharma Sankata. To save his father from breaking a promise in a situation like this. See, he did not allow that, Dasharatha should enter that Dharma Sankata, because then if he breaks his word, then his entire thing becomes meaningless, that he was such a great Dasharatha. Rama went to the forest, obeying the farmer's command without a word of protest. So this Tatparya is more, color than the Vachyartha. There is hardly much detail of the Vachyartha, is very clear from this only, the English. Okay, so that's why they focus differently in Tatparya. This we have to learn. Again, beautiful sketches. I found this wonderful sketch where Kaikeyi in the background Mantara. Unbelievably beautiful one. Okay, very artistic. Then Dasharatha pleading. Okay, and then them proceeding. And this is another beautiful sketch. This one is from a controversial author who has interpreted Mahabharata and Ramayana differently. Will not worry, he's a good sketcher, though I like his sketches. So he has made Dasharatha this thing, Lakshmana hold one palm leaf to protect his elders. Nice. So we will take a break. It's exactly 12 o'clock. So we'll gather back at 12:05 and carry on for another 40 or so minutes. Okay. Take a water break now and we'll carry on from Anuvada Paddhati. Thank you. Oh, we have a young student here. That's nice to see. Ganti Sai Aditi. Are you there? Okay, maybe stepped away. Hiral, do you have a question? You have your hand up.
Yeah, I asked already, sir.
Oh, okay, okay. I just lowered
Yeah,
it. I
regarding
thought
the
something.
Anvaya Krama. Yeah.
Oh, no problem, no problem. I am not so attentive noticing these things. Now I noticed. I mean, I get absorbed in what I'm teaching and not pay enough attention to all these things. So just unmute and throw out the voice. That's the best. That's what everyone does. And there is generally a lot of discipline,
Yes,
so there
sir.
is no problem. If I hear a voice, I know somebody is wanting to ask something. Occasionally there is some, yeah, sometimes accidentally unmute happens. Now Sarita Prasad, it says on hold. I don't know, Sarita Prasad is able to hear us fine. Sarita Prasad ji, you are able to hear us okay? Your status says shows on hold. Okay, I don't know. Maybe, hopefully she's hearing, because last time also she was having some trouble and someone was trying to help her. Because
Sir,
this
if it is on a hold, she cannot hear, sir. She will be in another meeting in the same
I think
Teams.
she has accidentally pressed something and it. So what? See, basically, what the problem is, this technology and all that is okay for guys like us who come from engineering background, have put our finger into computers a little bit. But many of you here, I think, you know, it is a challenge. I can, what to do? We'll have to learn. Youngsters in the family have to help out. Okay, I think we have come to 12:06, so let's get restarted. So thank you very much. So we will start with the Anuvada Paddhati. So in this section, they are teaching us a few additional notes on how to do the translations, right? So that thread continues here. In translation, the correct use of indeclinables is an important factor. The intended sense is clearly expressed only by the proper use of indeclinables. That is avyaya. In the present lesson, the use of three indeclinables, cha, eva, api, is given. So they have focused on three of them, cha, eva, api. So the direct meaning is and, only, and also. But as you know, some of them slightly travel, their meaning slightly travels. Okay, it's not like extremely fixated. So you have to remember that. Okay, cha and. This is used when words are to be conjoined. Okay, Rama and Krishna, Ramaha, Krishnaha, cha. See, the standard Anvaya Krama is to put it in the cha in the end of the list. Okay, and one single cha suffices. Okay, like I told, sometimes Kavi will go overboard and say Ramaha cha, Krishnaha cha, but you have to just take one cha. Unless you can move the other cha for some other application, you are safe to drop it. Okay, Sita and Savitri, Sita, Savitri cha. They are deliberately choosing Pullinga, Strilinga to show cha doesn't have any Bheda. Rama, Lakshmana and mixed case. Rama, Lakshmana and Sita. Ramaha, Lakshmanaha, Sita cha. In English, and is used before the last in the list, whereas in Sanskritam it is used only in the end. And that is only in the Anvaya Krama. It can move around. In the Kavi can place it where he desires. Generally, he will try to place where he close to the subjects, not some totally somewhere else. Eva, Avadharanartaka. I mean, avadharanartaka is like indeed type of thing. Okay, so it gives the assertive sense. Okay, so certainly, definitely, like that. Tatra eva asti. It is there only. This is Butler English. So I don't know how to say it in proper English. It is indeed there. Yeah, we have to translate it as indeed if you want to come to classical English. But we are bothered about good Sanskritam. So tatra eva asti. This word lays emphasis on a statement. It conveys certainty. This is called avadharana or nischaya. The word eva should be placed after that word which is to be emphasized. Okay. So karoti eva, saha eva. So it can go with verbs also. It can go with nampada also. Karoti eva. See, will do only. Do gets the emphasis of only. Rama only. Rama gets the emphasis. Okay. That's why our only business is India specific. It's there in all our tongues. In Kannada also we use avane, like that. We use a drag. In Dravida Bhasha, for many of this we use tone drags. Okay, avane, like that. Okay, we don't do. There is no avyaya really. We do a tone drag on the normal noun only. Madtane, like that. Or sometimes we say khandita or something like that. Khandita also is different than the khandana. Khandita means definitely in Kannada. It's a weird language. Anyway, so let's move on. Ramaha eva nagaram gacchati. Rama indeed is the one who goes to the town, like that. Okay, only Rama goes to the city. Okay, nobody else. That sense. Okay, Ramaha nagaram eva gacchati. See, the eva has shifted. That's why eva is very, very important to have neighborhoodness. Ramaha nagaram eva gacchati. Rama indeed to the town he goes, not some other place. Okay, not to the vana. This Rama is our city Rama. Ramaha nagaram gacchati eva. So this eva is emphasizing the kriya. Rama to this town, indeed he will go. Okay, so the emphasis on the action of going. So there is no doubt about his going. Okay, beautiful. So nobody else, nowhere else, and will indeed do the action, like that. Okay, so when we say in Sanskrita you can throw words any place, not completely true. Okay, Kavi has certain swatantra so that the darshak reader can sometimes know how to apply the eva contextually. But if we are writing normal Sanskrit sentence, certain things like, for example, possession case, sixth case, has to occur before the possessed item. Okay, and similarly cha has to appear after the list, and similarly eva has to appear after what it is trying to emphasize. That's what they're trying to teach you here. Okay, don't just throw things around just because somebody told you they can belong anywhere. Generally other nouns, because they have vibhaktis, can move around, but the nouns possessor, nouns cha, etc. has to stay with him. Visheshanas have to stay before the visheshyas, like that. In the above sentences, observe that by adding eva to the subject, object and the verb, that particular word is emphasized. Here follow some examples of eva coming after the verbs. Okay, he is certainly coming. Agacchati eva. I shall definitely listen. Shrunomi eva. They are surely coming. Agachanti eva. So pluralization of the first one. He has come, of course, after all. Saha agatavan eva. So the tone also is important here. Huh? Saha agatavan eva. वो बंदे दाने वो आया ही है. So आया ही बोलना है ना, ही का एव है. It has surely fallen. Patitam eva. I shall certainly see. Pashyami eva. I shall certainly do. Karomi eva. I will surely be found. Labhyate eva. It will surely be found. Labhyate eva. Pushpani kutra labhyate. Pushpam kutra labhyate. Tatra apane gacchatu. Tatra labhyate eva. You will definitely get in that shop, like that. Okay. She has certainly given. Dattavati eva. So if you have forgotten, hey, she had given you that pencil. How you are saying, denying you have it, like that? Huh? Dattavati asiteva, like that also you can say. Api, the third one that they are teaching us, also too, like that. Okay, and sense comes sometimes. You have to be careful. Api. So api is also placed after a word like eva, but in a different sense. Ramaha api nagaram agachati. Rama too to the town he will come. Somebody else will come. Rama also will come. So along with somebody else sense comes. You see. Ramaha nagaram api agacchati. So to the town too he will come. That means he will come to other places, but he will come to villages also, but he will definitely come to the town also, like that. Okay, Rama is coming to the city too. He's going elsewhere also, perhaps. That sense is conveyed there. Ramaha nagaram agacchati api. So it's amongst other actions. Okay, amongst other actions, one action will be agamana to the nagara. Okay, that's what. So that's why he's doing something else also. So the verb is saying one of the many things he will do, like that. So Rama is coming to also to the city. Okay, so subtle changes. Okay, Brahmadevam Vishnum Shivam cha dhyayata. Hiral, can you try translating? Few of them we will try before we move on.
Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. Dhyayat means is it meditating, sir? I'm not sure.
Yeah, dhyana is to pray. Okay, it's in the sense of prayer. Dhyayata is like a directive. You pray, like that. Okay, so
you pray to like means it's like it is you pray to Brahma, Vishnu.
Yeah. Dhyayata. So you pray to Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwara. And Maheshwara. So the why they are putting this exercise is to put the cha in the right place in English. That's all. Not very tough ones. Okay. So.
But sir, how do we know that it is you pray? It is like we pray. Like dhyayat means madhyam purusha.
Dhyayama we will pray, right? Dhyayama. So you have to go to Lot and check the forms. Vidhiling and Lot, one of those forms it will be. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Then
This won't be in Lat. This is not present future.
It is not
This,
Lat Lakara.
It's more in the Agnyartha, Prarthanartha or Vidyarthaka. Okay? So we have to check the Lot and the Ling tables. You go to Dhya of the ashtadhyayi.com and check. You will know quickly. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So Chitra R.
नमो नमः कैलासे देवाः गन्धर्वाः च निवसन्ति in Kailasa devas gandharvas live.
Okay. Slightly you have to improve the English because cha you have forgotten, which is the focus.
Yeah, also.
Devas and Gandharvas, they live. They live. They, you don't have to say that's butler. So in the place called Kailasa, gods and Gandharvas, we can't translate that into English. So put gods and Gandharvas, they live. Okay, they is, you can remove. They live. They is live. Live is enough. Okay, yeah, and has to come before Gandharvas. That's all. So that's all. I mean, I don't think questions will come like that. So okay, Gandharva is demigods, closest in English. Okay, basically these are these musical gods, Gandharvas, Yakshas, and so on and so forth. Okay, all right. So Krishnan Ishwaran. Krishnan Ishwaran. Yeah. Lekhani grihe eva asti.
Lekhani grihe eva asti. Pen is at home only.
Home only. Correct. Butler sentence is easier for us, so no problem. The pen is indeed at home, like that. Okay, that is the Queen's English. But you. This is Butler itself. I have put here. The pen is at home itself, like that. Only is also possible. Samskrita Bharati is not checking your English, so Butler English is fine. So like this, guys. Tell me, madam.
Can we use Lekhani Gruhe Eva Asti? So pen is at home itself, something like that to translate.
Yeah. Home itself. Meaning? Yeah, that is the English I have put there in the screen. The pen is at home itself. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But no problem. Emphasis is at home. Home is the emphasized one. That's all. Okay. It's not somewhere else like that. So in fact, if you say Lekhani Eva Grihe Asti, then it almost gives the sense of other than a pen, nothing else is at home. Okay, it's a kind of
only pen is at home. Okay.
It's not. Sometimes you will say, you will say this shop, wo shop mein cigarette hi hai, bas udhar mat jao. Aisa, like that.
After itself also we can put still only, the pen is at home itself only.
Yeah, you can put home only, home itself only, indeed at home, this kind of thing. Next, what we'll do, we'll unravel the rest, not spend too much time. Aham lekhaneem anetum eva vismritavan. Anetum has the emphasis, eva, to bring itself. Okay, so itself is a good translation. Okay, so aham, I, the pen, to bring itself, I forgot. I mean, I went to home to bring the pen. Then I came back to the bank without bringing the pen. Again, I have to go back now. That sense. Okay. So I forgot to bring the pen itself. Okay. Bring the pen itself. Bring the pen is getting the emphasis of itself. Okay. So lekhaneem anetum eva is the overall emphasis. That's how I have translated. Okay. Sayam vrishtihi bhavishyati eva. So the rain is getting the emphasis. Okay. Oh, sorry, Bhavishyati will get the emphasis. What I'm saying, Bhavishyati will get the emphasis. Will happen. Okay, not just will with an underline. Will indeed happen. That sense. in the evening, the rain indeed will occur. Something like that. I have switched to Queen's form of occur. Okay, it will certainly rain in the evening. Okay, so certainly rain is bhavishyati eva, like that. Okay, because in English rain is the verb itself, so I have slightly rephrased it, but it's easier to put it in Butler English and parallel the Sanskritam. Mama samipe dhanam nasti eva. With me, money not there at all. Okay, like that. Okay, not at all, that sense, not there at all with me, like that. There is no money at all with me. Vrikshe parnani eva nasanti. In the tree, the leaves themselves are not there. Okay, what kind of tree is that? Sad tree. There are no leaves at all in the tree, like that. Okay, parnani eva, leaves, no leaves at all. Tvaya saha aham api agacchami. With you, I too, aham api, I too. So the two comes in English for this. I too will come. Okay, I too will come along with you. Okay, all right. Saha kadachit agacchati api. That fellow sometimes he will come also. He's such a unpredictable fellow. He may come. If he has told the tailor, if he has told he will bring the stitched sari tomorrow, he might come also. Don't be shocked. Like that. Kadachit agacchati api. Sometimes does come here too, here or wherever too. Okay. Saha sajjanaha chaturaha cha. See now, see they have put two qualifiers to saha. Sajjana and Chatura, but they have added with a cha. Say he's not only a Sajjana, he is a smart Sajjana also. Because there are a lot of dumb Sajjanas, we need smart Sajjanas, which is a rarity. So I'm sorry to say these things. So he's both good and smart, like that. He's both truthful and smart. So they have given slightly different sentences, so you can collect. See, there is no compulsion. You go with your heart. Okay. Get the sense of the sentence and go with that in the heart. Okay, the emphasis will fall in the right place. It won't look the same in English. Yeah.
Sir, in this agamishyami is not there. No, tvaya saha aham api agamishyami.
See, agamishyami would have put it in future. Agacchami is putting it right now. I come, like that.
Then okay? I shall, you can say, yeah, I shall.
Esha.
No, tvaya
saha. Tvaya saha, yeah, tena saha aham api agacchami is also okay. Tvaya is not controlling the agacchami. Aham is controlling the agacchami.
Okay, okay.
Is that what your question?
No, you are telling in the future. No, I shall go with you. You told like that, no?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I may have brought, but see, here the tense is a little loose. Okay. The agacchami is not current continuous. It is simply present tense. With you, I too come. So in English, we never say like that. In English, do you say with you, I too come? We don't say. Okay. English,
I will also come with you.
I will. So the will force itself in English. Okay. Don't reject that. Let it come. So don't worry about tense being slightly looking different in English, because the sense here is future only for all purposes. Okay.
Okay.
So English forces the will because the grammar will be falling apart. I too come along with you. Grammar slightly falls apart. So will is forced. It's forcing itself in place there. Okay. Or I should go to present continuous, say I too am coming along with you, something like that. Okay, but there is no current continuous tense. Agacchannasmi is not there.
It's not.
So I am taking the agamishyami sense here. Okay, you see the point?
Okay, thank you, sir.
No problem. Okay, few English to Sanskrit translation. So let me point a couple to a few people and then we'll move on. Radha Balasubramaniam. Radha Balasubramaniam. Huh.
Yes.
Call Rama, Krishna and Mohana.
Call Rama, Krishna and Mohana. So,
how do you say call?
Call.
Ahvaya. Perfect. You got the answer. Ahvaya. So now you have to put the sentence together.
Call is low to lagara.
Correct.
So Rama, Krishna and Mogana. Ramam, Krishnam.
Very good. Very good.
Cha Moganam.
Na Mohanam cha.
Moganam cha Agvaya.
Ahvaya. Perfect. You got the construct perfectly. Okay. So Ramam, Krishnam, Mohanam cha Ahvaya. Athva Ahvayatu. Ahvaya is Madhyama Purusha. Ahvayatu is Uttama Pratama Purusha. Bhavan, Bhavati, like that. Okay. If Ahvayatu is put, then the sense is Bhavan, Bhavati. If Ahvaya is put, sense is Tvam. Neither of them is disrespectful. Both are fine. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Well done. I like the logical way which you proceeded. So number 2, Rangachar Mahodaya.
Yes, sir.
Gods as well as demons waged war. Right out.
Gods as well as demons waged war. Devaha, Rakshasaha cha. Yuddham. I don't know what is that.
Yuddham. Krida to use Krida.
Kritavan.
But Kritavantaha. Very good. Very good. You corrected yourself. So Devaha, Asuraha, Rakshasaha cha. Yuddham Kritavantaha. Beautiful. Devaha, Asuraha cha. Yuddham Kritavantaha. Asan and all not needed. Just stop with Kritavantaha. Wonderful. Thank you. So this is how we proceed. So one more, because the going is good. Let me try my luck. One more. So let me pick all the way. Shiva Nair Mahodaya. You are hearing me, Shiva Nair Mahodaya?
Om.
Om. I hear you. So next sentence is for you. The famous sentence, we have read enough of it, but you get that. Number 3.
Ramaha Lakshmanaha Sita cha vanam gachavati.
Good try. Went. Past tense.
Yeah, so it will be the past tense will be.
Okay, let us do Latlakar. Let us do present tense. How do you say in present
Gatavan,
tense?
is it? So it'll be Gatavan?
Gatavan is singular.
Because there are two male and female here. So
very good.
So you got Gatavan and then you got Gatavati. So Sita is Gatavati.
So how do you pluralize? How do you pluralize in masculine?
Pluralize that.
Gatavantaha. Gatavan, Gatavantau, Gatavantaha. Okay? Gatavan, Gatavantau, Gatavantaha. So remember the plural forms also. Gatavantaha. Now what we do, because there is 2 masculine and 1 feminine subjects, what we do is we, of course, we bow down to the acceptance that we go masculine. Okay? So even if there are 100 balas and 1 balaha, we still go masculine when we do collective noun. Okay, we'll have to just take it as it comes. So Ramaha, Lakshmanaha, Sita cha vanam kim idanim? Vanam?
Kim vanam. What did you say? Gatavan, is it?
Gatavantaha. You can't forget so quickly. Okay. So Ramaha, Lakshmanaha, Sita cha vanam Gatavantaha. That's all.
Gatavantaha, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So you can do Gatavantaha, you can do Agachan also, which is the lung form. Okay. Agachan is again pulling a lung form Bahuchana. Actually Agachan. See, Agachan is even more beautiful because Agachan doesn't have Linga Beda also. Okay. So if I use Agachan, I am not, even if it is multiple Sitas, I have to still say Agachan only. Okay. So that's why it's better.
Sir, you can use Sma also, no, for Sma also for past tense. Sma.
Gachanti Sma, but Sma Prayoga is slightly different sense than Gatavantaha. Okay, let me tell you, good thing you asked about Sma Prayoga. Sma Prayoga is good in once upon a time type of statement. Once upon a time they used to go. That sense comes from Gacchati Sma or Gacchanti Sma, like that. Okay. So pura janaha kashtam anetum vanam gacchanti sma. In the olden days, the villagers used to go to the forest to bring the wood. This kind of thing. So it's like once upon a time they used to. The sense of used to is there in sma. Okay.
Okay. Long
It's
time back it happened. Long time back it happened.
Yeah, but that sense is used to. Okay, they used to do like that. You can use it. There is no colossal error if you say gacchanti sma. But they don't go every day to the forest. They went once, right? So gasma prayoga is giving that sense of used to and gives a little. So better to just use the active things like gatavantaha, gatavatyaha, all those forms. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So like this, guys. So I will stop here. The sage, I'll just unravel the remaining. The sage lives in the forest only. The sage is rishi. Okay. Forest is vana. Leave is vasa. Huh?
Can we say agachanta?
No, agachat. Agachat. You see that gum table in the dhatu. Plural is agachan. Agachanta va?
Yes, sir.
Are? Agachat. Agachat. Agachan is correct, madam. Agachan is simple lung. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, we will. It's not that I have great what you call colossal memory to remember the forms, but my brain tells me agachan is the bahuvachana form
Agachan
of
is correct, sir.
Correct. Okay. Okay.
Namaste, Mahodaya.
Yes, madam.
Sorry, I could not attend your question earlier. Shall I try this one?
Oh, very good. Swagatam, Swarnavarya. Try this one. Number 4.
The sage lives in the forest. Rishi, Aranye, forest Aranye, lives Vasate.
Vasati.
Yeah.
How do you do? Only you forgot. That is the reason for this sentence.
Rishi, Aranye, Vasati.
Where is the only in English? Forest. It is with forest. Forest only. He is not living in Himalayas. Okay.
Yes.
So forest only. So how do you change the Sanskritam sentence now? Rishihi.
Aranye. Vasati. Only I am not getting.
Aranye eva. Aranye eva vasati. Okay. Rishihi. Rishihi or Munihi Aranye eva vasati. Sajjanaha. You can translate sage as Sajjana also. Sajjanaha Aranye eva vasati. Okay.
Aranya eva vasati.
Vane eva. I did Vane eva, but you can do Aranye eva. No problem. So the eva has to go at the correct place in Sanskrita. Okay. Vasati eva would be incorrect translation. Okay.
Okay. So how is it, sir? Finally, it is Rishihi. Aranye eva vasati.
Vasati. Correct. You are correct. That's how it is.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, we can also say vanam eva adhivasati or adhitishtati.
Yes. You can do that. I like you are applying the grammar learned in this series itself to that. So you're going for upapada dvitiya. Vanam eva adhitishtati. Perfect. No, not at all incorrect. And more smart answer.
Thank you, sir.
Mahesh himself has had come here today. Not good English, but let's try to make sense of it. Mahesh himself had come here today. Has is you skip the has. Mahesh himself had come here today. Maheshaha eva. Okay, himself is giving the sense of Mahesh himself. So Maheshaha eva atra agatavan asit. Something like that. Okay. So some sense like so Maheshaha eva atra adya agatavan asit. Asit is not required, but I have thrown it in. Okay, agatavan completes it.
Mahodaya, we had seen previous lesson. If we put agatavan asti, then he had come here. I mean, that's the sense, right, over here.
See, look, if the sentence cannot have both has and had, something is gone golmal. in English. Okay, so I am dropping one of them by choice. I'm dropping has. Okay, I don't know. I have not seen this application of has had come, has had gone like that. I have not seen. Maybe it is there in English, but I am not familiar. My English is limited perhaps. So Mahesh himself had come here today is enough for me. Okay, if I take that sense, Adya Agatavan Asit. Okay, because had completes the past complete. Agatavan Asti, Mahesh himself has come here today. If I take that, if I drop the had, then Agatavan Asti would be more accurate. But either way, I would not say it is too bad. I would accept both variants answers for both combinations. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I am looking for where the eva is and whether otherwise the sentence in Sanskritam is correct. That's all. Okay. So like this. Number 6, there is no time to write a letter either. See, letter gets the emphasis. Huh? Patrameva. Okay. So samayah nasti. So you go reverse in Sanskritam. Patrameva likitum samayah nasti. Katam va mayaham pustakam likami. I cannot even write, don't have time to write a letter. Where will I write a book like that? Okay. So patra lekhanaya api samayah nasti athva patra lekhanaya eva samayah nasti. Both are okay. Okay. Api has been used here because either is a patra lekhanaya api samayah nasti. But you can use eva also here. Patra lekhanaya eva samayah nasti. Katam anyat karyam karomi. Like that. Okay. Go only after reading this book. Okay. So action gets the emphasis. Okay. So pustakam patitva eva gacchatu. Okay, like that sense. Okay. So pustakam patitva eva gaccha athva gacchatu. Okay. Athva you can say in a weird sense, pustakam patitva gacchatu eva. But that is weird way to put it in Sanskritam. Hey, read the book and get going. That's very rude. We never say sentences like that. So I took the sweet option of patitva eva gacchatu here. You too come with me. आप भी मेरे साथ आइए. So go to Hindi or your mother tongue, then come to Sanskritam. You will be very easy for you. आप भी मेरे साथ. So आप भी, huh? त्वमपि मया सह आगच्छतु. Like that. Okay. So भवानपि मम साकं आगच्छतु. त्वमपि मया सह आगच्छ. Of course, agacchatu goes with bhavan. So I did the wrong thing. So tvam goes with agaccha. So you can do either. So as he is earning, he spends as well. Okay. Yatha tatha, like that you can take almost as so. Okay. So yatha saha arjayati. Arjanam is to earn. Tatha saha vyayi karoti. Api as well has to go into the answer, something like that. So yata saha dhanam sampadayati. Tata saha dhanam vyayi karoti api. Like that. Okay. Athva yavat also can be taken. However much he earns, that much he spends also can be taken. Okay. But here yata also is fine. So I have done this way. Yata arjayati tathaiva vyayi karoti api. Vyayi karoti. Sometimes you even cha here. Vyayi karoti cha is also used. Okay. So like I told, slightly mobile. These avyaya padas are slightly mobile. Now these are my prototype answers. Okay. Honestly, just like as a student trying to think through and putting the answer, this may slightly differ from Samskrita Bharati answers also. Either way, you will get your marks if your overall sentence is conveying the meaning. Okay. Don't worry too much. So the officer comes to the village too. So village too. So he goes to other places too. So the village has to get the emphasis. So adhikari gramam api agacchati. Gramam api. So that is the pairing. Adhikari is for officer. Okay. So adhikari gramam api agacchati. Not bad. When I prepared this several years ago and now I am coming up with the same answer. So same answer for Samskrita Bharati also. So, but here and there, their answers will vary. See, saha sampadayati vyayi karoti api. So, arjayati agaccha tvamapi maya saha agaccha, one of my prototype matches. Here and there it will vary. Don't vary.
One quick question. First one, right? Ramam, Krishna, Mohanam. Why is it not Ramaha, Krishnaha, Mohanam?
Oh, karma pada. Because for the ahvana, they are the karma padas. Okay. The kartru is you. Tvam ahvaya. Karta is you, not Kartru. Karta is you, Madhyama Purusha, because Ahvaya is in Madhyama Purusha. So Mohana, Ramakrishna are not Kartas. So they are not in Prathama. They have to be in Dvitiya because they are the subject of the invitation. Okay? Clear?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, oh my God. I mean, I am really going slow, I think. Let's do a little bit of the Sandhi to feel happy, and then we'll close out tomorrow and continue into lesson 4. Sandhihi, Guna Sandhihi. So this is the next one we are learning. We had seen Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, which was very easy. Now Guna Sandhi. It's also very easy. Okay. So let us see some examples first. Maheshwaraha Kailase Vasati. So Maheshwaraha is boldened. So that is an internal Sandhi there. Okay. It is coming from within the Samasa. Okay. There is a Samasa pada, Samasta pada there, Maheshwara. But inside the Samasa, there is a Sandhi. That's what is being told about here. We'll see the split later. Saha Alasyam Nechati. So it seems like something new. So that is also, there is a 2 words there. This one is an external Sandhi. Okay. Nechati. That's also Guna Sandhi. So he, laziness, he doesn't like. And Maheshwara, in Kailasa, he lives. Suryodayaha Ramaniyaha Bhavati. The rise of the sun, pleasing it is. So Suryodayaha has an internal Sandhi. We will analyze that. Surya and Udaya are the 2 words. There is a Sandhi. Again, this one is a Samastapada. You cannot split it in Sandhi Vibhajana in a normal. So, okay, few things I have to alert you to this. This is good that it came up. So when this comes in a verse, though there is a Sandhi there, you can show the Sandhi split, but you have to show it with a hyphen. Okay. When you show it with a hyphen in between, you are showing that that is an internal Sandhi in a Samastapada. If you put a space, then you are forced to recognize whether there is a pada there. If it is 2 padas, you should not put hyphen. For example, let me approach this one. Nechati is na ichati. Na hyphen ichati is incorrect way of writing because it is not a samastapada. Na ichati is built into a sandhi pada called nechati. These still 2 words. There is no grammatical difference there that there are 2 words. Okay, na ichati. Na is an avyaya and ichati is a kriyapada. So nechati is not now one new word. Remember, it is one new sandhi phrase with 2 words also always present. So when we split it, we have to put a space. Na ichati. Here, Suryodayaha, though they have shown Surya plus Udayaha, in the Anvaya Krama, you cannot write Surya space Udayaha. It will become colossal error because Surya is without any Vibhakti. He cannot exist in a sentence without Vibhakti. He loses his right to exist in a sentence without Vibhakti. So if you split such sandhis in a kavya or a verse, put hyphen, Surya hyphen Udayaha. That is not totally bad. That you are showing. Or I would do put Suryodaya in bracket, show Surya plus Udayaha and leave it. Okay. If you are confused, put Suryodaya and then in bracket you put Surya plus Udayaha and leave it. Okay. If you don't want to put hyphen, you can put Surya plus Udayaha in bracket. So the evaluator understands, oh, this fellow knows it is a Samasapada and so he's putting the Sandhi Vibhajana inside a bracket. Smart fellow. So somewhere else he chuta deyaga. So half marks he will not cut somewhere else. Okay. So like this, I get merit points. Okay. So that's why I pointed out. So similarly, Maheshwara is a Samastapada. You cannot show it as Maha plus Ishwaraha and all that. You are when you do Anvaya Krama, you should not split it as Maha Ishwaraha like that. You have to leave it as Maha hyphen Ishwaraha or leave it as Maheshwaraha. Sandhi Vibhajana in a verse level you should do for words, not for internal sandhis. Okay, you cannot show Prakriti Pratyaya, all those breakups. Nobody is asking you to do all that. In a grammar class, they will ask you all that. Okay. Then Bhaktaha Gangodakam Pibati. So he drinks Ganga's water. So it's again a Samastapada. Okay. Actually, it breaks as Gangayaha Udakam. The Udakam or the water of Ganga. Okay. Saha Maharshihi Asti. So again, Maharshihi is similar to Maheshwaraha. Maha Rushihi, Maharshihi. So Mahan Rushihi Yaha Saha Maharshihi. Like that. Okay. So there is a Vigraha Vakya for that. In our brain, immediately it pops up. If once you start studying Samasas, which will happen a little further down the line, it will happen more in the Kovida level, you will start enjoying Sanskritam that much more. Okay. Because the beauty of Sanskrita is in Samastapadas. One of the beauties. Saha Maharshihi asti. See, he is a great rishi. Gramarshavaha svechaya sancharati. So Gramasya Rishabha Swechaya Sancharati. So Gramasya, so again it's a Samasta Pada. Okay. So with freedom it moves. So in the above example.
One doubt, sir. Grammar Shabaha, that is highlighted in this sentence. Swechaya is also Samasta Pada, no? Swa Ichaya it comes, no?
You're very correct. Swa Ichaya, it is also a Guna Sandhi only. It could have been
even Sancharati, that verb also, it is Charati, Sancharati.
But that is a different Sandhi. The focus is Guna Sandhi, right?
Okay, okay.
So if you are correct in pointing out Swechaya, saying it is also a good subject for Guna Sandhi analysis. Yes, it is. Okay. Swa Ichaya, Swechaya, correct. But Swa is like hyphenated with Ichaya. Okay, it's a Samasta. Okay, but still, because they are taking a lot of Samasta breaks, it could have been taken. Okay, good. Very smart. So Maheshwaraha, Maha plus Ishwaraha, A plus E, A. Then Nechati, Na plus Ichati, A plus E, A. Okay. Suryodeha, Surya plus Udayaha, A plus U, O. So in Guna Sandhi, so far we have generated A, O. Okay. With R we generate R. Okay. So Maharshihi. See Maha plus Rishihi, Maha plus A plus R generates. Okay. Remains the Repamsha comes in place of Rikara. So comes. So A plus R comes. Okay. Of course, the Guna Sandhi also applies to Likara and all that, but that is only in technical Sanskritam where that also comes. So you don't have to worry for Laukika. We are enough with 3. So E generates both Hrisva and Dirgha E along with Akara or Akara generates Ekara. So they combine together to produce Ekara. A plus E combine together to produce Ekara. Same as that, except their Dirghas, this has Hrisvas. A plus U generates Okara with Akara. Also, whether it's Dirgha also generates Okara only. There is always a Dirgha output, O. As you know, A and O are Dirghas, permanent Dirghas. A plus R generates So this generates a compound. Okay. So Repamsha is generated by, so a Vyanjana generates in place of a Swara. So Rikara becomes a Vyanjana So that has gone into this attack Repamsha, Maharshi. On top of that peacock feather is the Repamsha, Maharshihi. So we pronounce that first. Okay. So that's what. So when the vowels A and A are followed by E, U, R, in place of the two vowels A, O, R are substituted. Such a euphonic combination is called Guna Sandhi. Observe the Sandhi in the above examples. So this, I will finish with this table. Today I am really blasting the time. Okay. This Atsandhi is in this first line in the after the Savarna Dirgha Sandhi A place, it is in the next 4 columns. Okay. But for us, only 3 columns because Likara we don't take, right? So A, O, R generation, the yellow band, these 3 only is the Guna Sandhi we are talking about. So A plus E is A. A plus U, R, U is O. A plus R is R. Whether Dirgha R or Hrisva R, only Repamsha generates. There is no Dirgha Repamsha. Halanta Repamsha. R generates. With L, if we had included, Al would have generated. Okay. So this is Guna Sandhi technically. And Guna Sandhi, like Savarna Dirgha Sandhi we studied earlier, the green one, the result character replaces both A and A. Both A and U, both A and R get replaced. Okay. See, the A is there within the result itself, R. Okay. Here A is not there anymore. O comes. In the A, there is no more A or E, only A. So this Sandhi is also the type where both the left side and the right side character are replaced by the Adesha, but whatever we bring in their place. So it is replacing both the Purva Akshara and Parakshara. Okay. That is the thing. So with this Swara Sandhi, some more examples, we will catch up if time allows tomorrow and conclude this lesson. It shouldn't take too much time. So tomorrow 11 o'clock, I'll meet you all. Tomorrow afternoon 2 o'clock, we'll have a second session. So tomorrow I will promise that I won't drag you. 12:30, I will be leaving you off so that you have your 1.5 hour break and then we will start at 2 and attack it for another 70 to 90 minutes and try to move fast. Thank you very much. Namo Namaha.
धन्यवादः सर.
धन्यवादः.
धन्यवादः महोदय.
नमो नमः.
नमो नमः महोदय.
नमो नमः. धन्यवादः.